Hello students, welcome to trimester 4 and today we will start our first online class in science. In trimester 4 you will study biology in science and our first course will be organization in the living world. Under this topic you will study cell, tissue, life processes, control and coordination and how do organisms reproduce. Before we begin to study any topic, it is very important for us to have a clarity on the purpose of studying that topic and to also see what will be our assessment criteria. So let's start with our first topic, which is cell. Under cell, you will be studying and understanding about eukaryotes, prokaryotes, different cell organelles and their function in detail, the various types of solutions, that is hypotonic, hypertonic and isotonic. You will also study about osmosis and diffusion. Under the topic tissue, you will study different types of plant tissues and animal tissues. And your assessment criteria will be to recall the names and functions of different types of cells and tissues, explain the functioning of different cell organelles and tissues, compare different types of tissues, analyze the correlated functioning of cells and tissues, and to apply the knowledge of osmosis and diffusion in real life situation. In life processes, you will study vital processes like nutrition, digestion, respiration, circulation or transportation, and excretion in both plants and animals. In control and coordination, you will learn the communication between sense organs and the central nervous system, the role of endocrine hormones to coordinate stimulus and responses. You will also learn about plant hormones. You will learn about how the organisms follow different modes of reproduction, that is, asexual or sexual, to perpetuate their species. You will understand the role of DNA and the importance of variation. And you will also learn about reproductive health. The assessment criteria will be identifying various organs in the diagrams, explaining organs and their function to do the process, applying the knowledge to interpret the situation to solve a problem or to give example in all the life processes, defining the life processes through flowcharts, concept maps and equations, differentiate, that is compare and contrast between various life processes in animals as well as plants, and classifying different contraceptive devices. So let's see what all we will study in cell. Before we start our today's class, I already gave you an online cell quiz and the results were good. So some of the subtopics which we'll study today is a recap of what you have studied in grade 7 and 8. For example, why cell is called the functional and structural unit of life, who discovered the cell, how cells vary in shape and size, how we can divide cells based on complexity of the cell organelles. For example, they can be divided into prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells, and also based on the cell organelles, we can divide them into plant cell and animal cell. Also, we can categorize organisms into unicellular and multicellular, the functions of cell organelles, various types of solutions, and plasmolysis. So in the today's class, you will watch the video uploaded in the classroom and then compare and contrast prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells using a Venn diagram. Your second task will be to analyze the diagram of animal and plant cell and using a T-chart to differentiate between the two. For your home task today, you will explore the OLAB link given in your evening task. Under that, you will have to explore the binocular view of the onion and cheek cell. You can do so by clicking on the simulator, and when you click on the simulator, you have to select the view. Instead of microscopic view, please select the binocular view and then select the onion cell, or you can then select cheek cell as well and select the power. It can be a lower power or higher power, and then observe the onion cell, and then similarly observe the cheek cell. After doing that, you have to tabulate the difference between onion and cheek cells in the table given under the evening task, and after that there are some questions which you have to answer. So that's all for the today. Best wishes for your task. If you have any doubt after the class task, we will have Google Meet and then we can clarify your doubts as well. Thank you.